Now we're on to the... Thou Edith. Well, I'm dead. Oh well. I'm in a closed room. There's nothing to do. Hello. Okay, so he is actually around. Noted. Oh. Oh. Everybody, and welcome back to Routine. As always, I will be your captain today, so just a royal lobster on a lobster boat. So, last time, or in the last episode, we got out of the archives. Oh. Hello. And we found an absolute horrifying monstrosity. And now, for whatever reason, we are trying to find a way into the canal. Which I still presume is because we're infected or being drawn in like everybody else before us was.
We came so far, further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
What exactly do you think you're gonna find out of the canal? I think I find that more interesting than anything. What do they think is in the canal that's so special? Or what did they find that they think can be used to be so special? Hi Ken, the automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Until I can get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering in the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew. Okay, so I'm gonna need to put in the chemical components to get decontamination working. Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice, my voice, together. Okay. Why is there a pool? Or whatever that's supposed to be? Overflow is at 100% capacity. Cistern is at 100% capacity. What does that mean? Anything new here? Ah. Seems to be an EL9 contamination. I need to find the chemical laboratory and compile a disinfectant myself, since the automated system doesn't appear to be working. The overflow is flooded, however the cistern should be accessible. Okay. Judging by the amount of desks, something tells me I'm not going to be by myself forever. Can't wait for that to happen. Patient Henry Becker. Patient has a prominent cough and breathing issues. He's experiencing tightness in his chest, which he says started after a presence visited him yesterday. He also complains of ice pick headaches, floaters in vision, and sensitivity to light, which he has been experiencing for about a month. Communicated concern to Judith Weber regarding Becker's comments about a presence, and submitted a referral for examination. After patient recovers from physical symptoms, Becker has been isolated and prescribed whatever that is for asthma symptoms. His primary and secondary rotations will be reassigned until further notice. Don't suppose I would just be able to UV that. Yeah, no. Seems like every tool that I gather for my cat module has a specific use for a certain amount of time. Now we're on to the... Jesus Christ, you suck. I hate you. That was cheap, and I hate you for it. Oh. Would any of these work? 8966, was it? It was. I discovered something in the arbor. It is a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see, and then we need to get it to the main control lab. I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I am grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel, a native being of the moon. Hello, team. There's a potential illness going around. Until we know more, STIP is in effect. Report at the first sign of any symptoms. Isolate if feeling ill. Wipe down surfaces frequently. Wear provided masks. Visit the lab for cultures to be taken. One of us doctors will always be at the main control lab, so stop by at any time. Sleeping area will be set up for you in a designated isolation zone, and your meals will be delivered for the length of your isolation period. Whoops. Chem will be conducting recurring surface swabs and use air filter testing. Bio will handle pre-incinerator wastewater analysis. Engineering will be replacing all air filters with high-efficiency particulate air filters over the next 48 hours. Reach out to the medical team with any questions. What door did you just open? Sarin biomarkers detected. More details soon. I can't wait for the radiocarbon results. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left these biomarker assemblages in the samples, and from how long ago. As excited as I am, it doesn't feel right celebrating this without Edith. Well, I'm dead. Oh well. I'm in a closed room. There's nothing to do. Hello. Okay, so he is actually around. Noted. Yeah, what was I supposed to do? What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence, the loss of time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. Oh. Everything, it has all been worth it. This is monumentous. Life, right here, right now, with us on the moon. Maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiments logged and prepped tomorrow, I need to talk with Barbara. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on. Together. Okay, so yeah, the canal has some sort of, like, drawing property. No. Don't. Don't do it. Oh my god. Looks like the chemical laboratory contains all the information and equipment needed. Once compiled, it should automatically filter over to the main control laboratory for decontamination. The overflow is flooded, however, the cistern should be accessible. So what, do I just start grabbing away at this? Disinfected computer, main control lab decontamination. Reminder to source new sample for EL9 testing from the cistern. What? Okay, there's a terminal too. Ah. Okay. Looks like the best base is IPA. Formula assigned to decontamination chamber, main control laboratory is accessible. So, can I just go ahead and run on back to the decontamination chamber? Or is there something that I'm missing still? I don't want to do all that again, so I'm saving. Completed, in progress. The cistern. I don't know, I'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, there he is. Nope. Don't like the gurgly sounds. Wait, what is it? What? What is this? So is this going to work now? Question mark. EL9 detected. Administrating disinfectant. There we go. I like how the only time that I died in that section was purely because I got cornered trying to read something. What is that? You know what? I don't think I want to know.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache?
Oh.
How lonely she must with me.
Hello. 3897.
I'm
Okay.
here now.
Oh. 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 Yep, it can turn invisible. Oh, that's just lovely. Wait, what? No. You don't see me. Where is this? No. No. Don't do this to me. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to avoid it in a literal cave system. Oh, that released the flooding. No. Did I die, or was that supposed to happen? I think that was supposed to happen. Oh, what am I looking at? I don't know what I just looked at, but I didn't like it. Why did I run into the wall? Okay, that was supposed to happen, I guess. Whoa. So yeah, that released this, so I can go down here now. I've made it to the founder's office. Williams Terminal must have the security level 3 upgrade for the interface module.
The canal whispers my name, urging me forward.
Worth a shot.
Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
General appearance, barely conscious, confused, gaunt, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He cannot speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture. Ugh. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Ugh. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber spoke with Girid briefly before he was administered sodium thiopentanol for the MIC. A transcript has been requested. The incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. Really, where else would the experiment take place? During setup, Matthew Gehrig went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker successfully retrieved Gehrig via the tether connection. Gehrig was in poor condition and had an hold on. Whatever that is, appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He's put into a medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, Gehrig went into cardiac arrest and died on the 29th of August, 1978 at 2025 LTC. Burial was held outside the base for Gehrig. Do you not maybe take that as a hint? Maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Maybe we shouldn't be here. Maybe we should leave this alone. Like, yeah, it's cool that this canal thing may have life on the moon, meaning there was life on the moon, but at the same time, it has put people into trances, severely dehydrated them, like, done many other things to their bodies, and has even made people hallucinate along with their trances. Maybe you don't mess with it. Per the airlock ID log, at 2:37 LTC, Kenneth Murphy left the base on his own. On-duty crew is sparse due to the loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave, and he did not inform anyone of his plans. For safety reasons, the base is now on lockdown. Comms have been left on in the past in the event Murphy returns. Okay, not to mention, it has been causing cardiac arrest, the loss of life, and all of a sudden there's now an illness spreading amongst the crew. Maybe screw your investigation and science. Get out of there. Just a thought.
Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon your face before I leave.
Media. No, well, surely this can only go well. Likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to the incompatibility with human produce. Isn't fully paying attention. So I had absolutely no idea what I was looking at there. Oh my god, so many entries. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. The others think they are hallucinations. They are mistaken. They are memories. Oh, lovely. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I know now. There's no place for us here. Not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Right. Can you... Hello? Thank you. Alright, there we go. Level 3 security. Well, hurrying will have to wait, because I am afraid that is all the time that I have. So, getting further and deeper into this mystery. As always, make sure you subscribe, like, follow, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Good